How to feel free to be me, me, me. How to feel free to be you, you, you. We'll feel free to be free, you see, when we all get together. Feeling free, you and me. You and me, feeling free. Feeling free, you and me, feeling free. You and me, feeling free. You and me, feeling free.
Okay, Hollis. There you go, Tiger. See you Monday, huh?
Donald is a really good friend of mine, and we've been together a long time. I was born with my cerebral palsy. I guess the thing that makes my body different has to be the brain messages come down to the legs a little bit slower than in a physically fit person's body. You're right.
I'll kill you. 2 to 2. Good boy. Oh, shoot. Yeah, oh, man.
Look at the hamburger. Could it a little thinner, please? Why didn't you tell me to take the thing off? I'm much more a creative kind of cooker than just reading a cookbook. You're about to cut your fingers off. Watch it. That's enough. Ready? Sometimes my hamburgers don't turn out too good. I do have some examples of that. Absolutely horrible hamburgers. My mother and my stepfather are both lawyers. Sometimes they get home late, so I have to learn how to cook in order to eat.
What's in the hamburgers, guys? Donald? Salt? Pepper?
Yeah.
What else?
Onion, Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce you put in these hamburgers?
What else?
What did you put a pound of ketchup on them for? You love ketchup, I'll tell you that.
But they're really delicious. But you know what?
What?
They're very, very thick.
Which trust me, the inside.
Means you need a big mouth to eat them all.
Where you lay down like this here. I started learning yoga last year, I guess. It does a lot for me. Now, be relaxed and don't push with your hands. Bring your neck up and push as far back as you can. And then hold it to 5 and come back down. Okay? I'll go with you. All right, now hold it to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes Sometimes the questions people ask are really upsetting. Like, how come you can't walk and I'm already walking? Or let's say, you walk like Donald Duck or something like that. The main thing I need help on is learning how to recover from getting my feelings hurt. I go to Jack's joke shop almost every time I go to my parents' law office.
How you doing?
Fine. I know the guy in the joke shop. He's sort of a special friend because he's got a lot of jokes. I mean, he's got to have a lot of jokes if he owns a joke shop. Got anything good?
Let's see what the men knew since the last time. There'll be something over here, maybe. What do you think about something like that? You just fold it up like that, and you pull the trigger there, and when you do this under, then boom. Think that'll be good?
Wait. I think everybody has problems, not just people with handicaps. Just don't sit there and stew about it 3 weeks. Think of a way to solve them. If that doesn't work, just keep trying. And if everything doesn't work, you just should complain a little bit. But after you complain, you should try it again.
Hollis, when did you find out that you had a handicap?
Like
with me, it took about 4 years. How long did it take for you?
I think I basically found that out for myself, but I started finding it out at the age of 3, 4, 5. When I first started using the braces, I had the idea that something was wrong with me, and I didn't know what. And when I went outside, people asked me whether I was crippled or not, and I didn't know what that meant. So I asked them what that meant, and then I said yes.
Hollis, what is cerebral palsy?
Well, in my particular case, it's where the brain messages get down slower than any able-bodied person, down to the legs, the ankles, and the feet. I mean, the reason why an able-bodied person can run and I can't run is because when I start to try to run, the brain messages come down very much slower than an able-bodied person.
If the brain messages are slower, does that mean that you learn other things slower too?
No, definitely not.
When you were young, was it hard for you to get around with kids? Did kids tease you?
They just call me Shorty and
I've heard of that before.
Shorty.
Right, Ginny?
And what's the matter with you? And then if I didn't tell them, they used to call me all kinds of names.
Yeah.
Go out? Alone? What happens if you walked outside alone?
Well, on the average in my walk, I usually get around 4 or 5 questions. And but it's dropped recently to around 2 or 3. Because most of the people around my neighborhood know me.
Hollis, when you're walking with your friends, sometimes do you fall behind or, walk slower than them?
They usually try to keep with me. And it's not hard for them to do that because they're just walking any sort of pace. But when they try to run, definitely I fall behind. When I don't try to run, I put my own pace.
But when you ever fall or trip, are you embarrassed?
Well, sometimes I laugh at the way I fall, but sometimes I just don't laugh at all, get back up and start walking.
That pretty loud? How do you feel about being alone?
Not so bad. I get around. A couple of weeks ago, I learned how to go on the subways. I got help from a lot of people, but when I got off the train, I got squashed between the doors. You know, I was walking out and I had half and half. One leg out of the Park Street station and the other leg in the train. The conductor was thinking of going and open the doors, and I was sitting there. The train started its engine, and then he opened the doors just on time.
Are people in general helpful to you around if you're going into town? Yeah.
If I want any help, I just say no, but sometimes I say no and they say, oh, look, well, let me help you with the door anyway, even if I said no.
No, but
Gets you discouraged.
like I asked you over there if you want any help. And I don't know if that made you feel bad or not. You didn't say anything.
No, it wouldn't make me feel bad because sometimes I need help.
Yeah.
Do you think by the time you're full grown, you'll be able to walk just like any other person?
Well, I'll have some restrictions, but I think I'll do all right.